This is the general reading for Capricorn for July 7th through the 13th. So if Capricorn is your sun or moon rising or Venus, this is a general reading for you. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Let me tilt this down a little bit there. For this week, or for this month of July, I'm again offering a complimentary 30-minute reading to those who either subscribe or put in a comment in the month of July. So if you want to be considered for that reading, please do that, and I will randomly select someone. I randomly select a number, and then I count down to that number on the list, so I have no idea who it's going to be, so it is random. And then I post under the community comments. So if you like that reading, please consider that. I do read all the comments, so I appreciate them, and I try to respond to them. There's been some changes just from the comments. I now have a microphone because people said that the audio had a problem. I now, when I pull the Oracle card, I do not read out of the book except for the Believe in Your Magic. I interpret it. So I do read the comments and take the necessary action if I think they're valid. So thank you for the comments. Also, if you like the video, hit the like, share the video, tell your friends about it. The channel, as a result of everyone's support, is now, I'm able to be monetized by YouTube, because I now have 1,870. I'm trying to approach the 2,000. It's been a little bit slow. So maybe we'll get to that this weekend, the 2,000. That is the support of all of you that the channel got to this point, because the anniversary of the channel was June 27th, which was the first anniversary of the channel. So I think that's pretty good for being a new channel with a specific niche. I am also available to do personal readings. So if you want a reading for you, send me an email. My email address is in the description of this video. It's also on my YouTube page. Send me a video, and then we'll make the arrangement. Do you want to have it almost like face-to-face, like on WhatsApp, so you can ask questions and it's like live, or I can send you a video, and you would have that within like 48 hours. So, you know, if you want that reading, let me know. It's $15 for 15 minutes, $30 for 30 minutes, or $50 for an hour. So if you would like to have a personal reading, let me know. If you would like to support the channel, then you can send donations through Buy Me a Coffee or through PayPal. And that would certainly be appreciated to support the channel during this time. And all donations are greatly appreciated. I have Nina here today on the table. Nina loves her work time. And then Jason's in the bedroom. Today I'm using the Morgan Greer deck, and Oracle cards have been selected from Wisdom of the Oracle and Believe in Your Own Magic. So let's see what we have coming up this week for you, Capricorn. The Oracle card selected by Spirit is Regeneration. So this is like rebirth, renewal. It can be, you know, completion of a chapter and looking at what's the next chapter. It could be letting go of the past. And, you know, and part of letting go of the past is forgiving the past, forgiving others in your past, forgiving yourself, and moving on to new opportunities, new chapter in your life. So I wouldn't be surprised if we have maybe some 10s in here, or maybe some aces, some renewal, some new opportunities coming up. Now the Believe in Your Own Magic card that was selected by Spirit is number 29, which works out to 11, which is the master number. And it is Feast. Now, I will read this out of the book. And it says, slow down and celebrate yourself. Sometimes life gets a little too hectic, and the inevitable happens. We forget to take a breather and celebrate what deserves celebration. Make sure you do that from now on. If we never stop to fully recognize the good we have, then the bad stuff can knock us down much harder than it would have otherwise. So it's like celebrations, completion of a project. For example, if you, feel really good about your work week and you got a lot done, then celebrate that. Take a breather. Do something that you like to do to reward yourself, whether that's playing, a couple of hours of online games, or going out to eat, or some family time, going to the river. My granddaughter likes to go to the river. Whatever it is, celebrate, take care of yourself. And, or even if, like, let's say you had some housework and you got that closet all cleaned out, celebrate that. That was a big accomplishment, and say, boy, I deserve to treat myself. I'm going to go get a mani-pedi today to celebrate that I got this task done that was very difficult. So celebrate the little things. Or if you're in school and you passed that test, you passed it. It didn't have to be perfect, but you passed it. Celebrate that. Reward yourself with whatever your reward is. That's what that card's saying. So now I've shuffled the cards. I'm using the Morgan Greer deck, and the cards have been shuffled and cut. And let's see what we have coming up this week for you, Capricorn. And it's Happy Home. Look at that. I love this card. The Four of Wands. I have some favorite cards, and this is one of them. Crossed over by the Eight of Pentacles. That's work. Then we have the King of Pentacles. This could be a lot about work, it looks like, maybe. Behind you, the World. You felt like in the world. We'll see what card comes with that. Now, on your mind is some Nine of Swords. This is what your thoughts are. So you could be having some difficulties, or it could be a difficult situation that ended and you still have those residual feelings. Oh, look at what's ahead. Remember, we talked about rejuvenation, rebirth. Well, here's your rebirth, the Ace of Rods. It's coming right up this week, new opportunities. Then we have Seven of Cups, the Justice card, the Hermit. I was looking for this card yesterday when I was doing a reading for a friend, and I wanted to show her the Hermit. And the Hermit is that sort of removes the self from the mix. It's looking at something objectively at a distance, looking down, not involved in it. So it's sort of like unhooking yourself from the emotion that's going around, looking at it in an objective, not subjective way, and to make some decisions. And it's also looking at the truth. So objectively, removing yourself from a situation and seeking the truth. And the lantern is that fable where the man was on the earth searching for someone that spoke the truth. Then the final outcome is the Knight of Swords, which can be action. Can be a person, but knights, and especially the Knight of Swords, is moving forward. It could be truth coming to you, because swords is truth. Knight of Swords with the Five of Cups. Then we have the Hermit with the Knight of Cups. Well, you got some cups around here, relationships possible. The Justice card, Ten of Pentacles, making a decision about work. Seven of Cups, Six of Wands. This is another one of my favorite cards. I have favorite cards. This is victory. Feeling victorious and maybe to move forward. It's got the wreath like the Olympics, the wreath of victory. So it's feeling a sense of accomplishment. Ace of Wands with Judgment. Very good. On your mind with the Nine of Swords, the Three of Pentacles. The World with the Queen of Rods. At the base of it, the King of Pentacles with the Nine of Wands. That could be work. Then we have Five of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. Now you got two fives in here, which I like to point out when we have duplicate numbers. The final outcome has the Five of Cups And your reading includes your feeling about the Five of Swords. And the Five of Swords, then crowning you, is the Nine of Swords. So it's, I think, a difficult situation or something that had a lot of energy, that you're looking at it and you're moving away from that, but it still has the residual of that energy from it. And as a result of having that energy from it, like the Nine of Swords, which is on your mind, you could be moving forward and still have those feelings from a previous experience, which can affect you. And it also can affect your confidence, your feeling that you can be successful. It can, it can dent your armor. You know, I see that, you know, you have your arm, I don't know where this came from, you have your armor, and then it puts the little pinks that it's been hitting the armor, so put little dents into your armor, put dents into your confidence, dents into, it is not something that's actual, it's your feelings about it. And so you could have felt that as a result of that situation, that whatever it is that you're leaving, that you doubt yourself and you're wondering, what was the role that I had in it? I did everything that I felt that I was doing my best, and it still turned out this way. And it's got you a little bit off balance. And as a result of that, you have some self-doubts and you're second-guessing yourself about things. That's it. Spirit is saying that you are second-guessing yourself about things that you were so confident and so you knew exactly what you were doing and you did it well, and now you are lacking confidence and questioning about, are you doing it well? Maybe there's something that you double, triple checking, and it's really your feelings rather than your ability. That's what Spirit's saying. It's your feelings rather than your ability. You still have the skills. You still have who you are. The barrier is your confidence. That's what Spirit's saying. Thank you, Spirit. That's the message I really want you to know. Okay, so your reading's about happy conclusions. Now, the Four of Wands can be marriage, it could be a happy home, it could be a wedding, but this could be a happy conclusion, and it's about working hard. Now, this could be interpreted a couple of different ways, because the Eight of Pentacles usually is someone that's at work, focusing on the task, knowing what they're doing. Now, it also could be that you're working hard on your home, working hard on relationships, working hard on marriage, knowing what you're doing and putting your energy into that. So it could be happy conclusions. Someone could even be working on your home physically, because the Four of Rods can be marriage, it can be celebration, it can be home. It's a good card. And it's like taking a breather, looking back at what you've accomplished and knowing that you've done well. And then the Eight of Pentacles is usually forging ahead, knowing the tasks that you're doing and keeping your focus on the task for the final outcome. So that could be home, could be marriage, could be a job. And then we have the Five of Swords, which is an unfair situation. And look at here, it's sort of looking down at the situation and feeling a little bit defeated about what happened and trying to keep a balance. Balancing, this is looking at your alternatives. It could be, for example, a work environment. And then you're balancing, do you stay, do you go, what do you do? It could be your own business. And maybe there are some things that, like employees, maybe aren't doing their job, or there is a problem in getting materials, or there was someone that you counted on for them to, do something that they said they were going to and they didn't, and you're balancing. Could be in your work environment, maybe you're working for someone and you're weighing the options. It could also be for someone, home environment, and looking at your options. But it's as a result of an unfair situation or a situation with undercurrents of conflict and can be slight betrayal, and you're looking at the options. Do you stay? Do you go? Do you try to resolve it? You know, and so you're trying to keep a balance and you're mulling that over in your mind. What do you do? Because at the base of it is, yes, I think this could be work. Because it's the King of Pentacles, which can be a work environment. And it says that there's a lot of responsibilities being placed on you, even though you're able to handle it. You feel that there's more than enough, more than your share of responsibilities. That could be your Five of Swords, that they've been putting responsibility on your shoulders without compensating you, or someone slacking off in the work environment, and it's on your shoulders. And you're balancing it. Do you stay? Do you go? Do you speak up? You know, do you look for another job? That's what's going on. Because behind you, you felt like you were in the middle of your world, and the Queen of Rods. Now, the Queen of Rods can be you. There she is with her sunflower. Or it could be someone that you know, and it can be a mentor. It can be someone who's like a boss. Or it could be you, and you feel really good about your world. And that's behind you. You feel like you're manifesting everything you want. Because what's on your mind is, remember there's Nine of Swords. And remember, Spirit was saying it is your feelings about it, not your skills, your actual skills, your ability to do it. It's your feeling and loss of confidence. And it says that you're looking at alternatives. The Three of Pentacles is, you know, something new. It's, you know, the ones are like starting new money. And the two is looking at partnerships and looking at horizons. The three is like actual action plan. It could be applying for a job. It could be starting your own business. It could be taking some online courses or a new skill in a community college or a vocational school. It's change, and it can be education, it can be learning new skills, and it's revolving around prosperity. And it could be, for example, that you doubt yourself in applying for a new job because you have lost some confidence because of that work environment. You know, sometimes when you're in a work environment and it's toxic, people higher ups, it could be, don't take accountability, and so they do the blame game. And as a result of that, you took that on, even though it was not you. That they put, you know, the shortcomings, the failures, or something about the business on you when it was not you. And then you take it on as ownership, and it's not really your ownership. And so now when you're looking forward to new opportunities and maybe applying for new jobs or looking at upgrading your skills, you are feeling a sense of defeat that it's not really you. It's that environment that you were in, and they put it on you, and you don't have to take it. You know, be like, you know, shake it off and send it back. I know that's real easy to say, but I think that if you look at, you know, start building your confidence and knowing that you did a good job. Because it's like, even if you're thinking maybe about looking for some new opportunities and upgrading your skills, you might be even thinking, well, can I handle that? Do I have the ability? Am I able to learn something new? You know, all these little things that are in your mind that are self-defeating talk. I would recommend, for example, that you start putting affirmations all around to change those thoughts. Change your thoughts in your mind. And even if, like, go to YouTube and you can listen to hours and hours of a video on affirmations. You could fall asleep listening to affirmations. Change your thought, because that's where it is. It's not your abilities, it's in your thoughts. Build yourself up again. Remove the negative and replace it with positive. Create the space and replace it with positive. And that's what it's saying, that Spirit really wants you to know that your confidence can be built up again. But because of their lack of confidence, you know, it might be even thinking about, well, what kind of jobs can I apply for? Well, maybe, you know, all these self-doubts. Cancel them out and replace them with positive affirmations. That you're a wonderful worker, you learn things well, that when you do a job, you do it completely, that I'm a good worker, I do my job well, I complete my tasks, people praise me for my work, I have a flow of money from my hard work that I complete and on time, I'm a quick learner, all these positive things, put them in your mind. Because then what we have ahead here is, yes, new beginnings. You have a new opportunity possibly for work and to manifest. So this is setting it to the universe, knowing it's going to be out there. It's going to be coming in for new opportunities. Could be a project, it could be work, but it's coming in. You're putting out the energy. The Three of Pentacles is exploring and setting out the energy of the direction you want to go. This is new opportunities. So it could be a new job, it could be a new business, something that is going to provide for you. And then you're looking about what's in your environment. You're looking at some choices and moving forward. Now the Seven of Cups is looking, assessing. What do you want? Do you want to work for yourself? Do you want to work apply for a different job? Do you want to apply in your same field? Do you want to apply, do you want a job in this location, or do you want to move? Do you want to move your house? You've got all those choices in those cups, and you are moving forward, and you have the wreath of victory. So through that and clarifying what you want, you're going to be victorious. And then we have here in your environment some decisions about money. Now, this can be interpreted in a couple of different ways. The Justice card can be the legal situation and money coming to you from a legal, like a settlement. It can be some sort of legal thing found in your favor, a lot of money. You could have been waiting like for a Social Security award or a workers' comp award or some sort of legal civil suit. But there's the Justice card and money. Now that's one way to interpret it. The other is making decisions about money or a job. Or it can be like work where you've gotten a bonus, for example. Someone found in your favor, a decision was made, and you've been waiting for a decision, then it's found, it's made. So there's some money coming from a decision. Either you decide or you've been waiting, and it could be legal. Could be even a divorce settlement for someone, for example, because that can be legal. Then we have here the Hermit on the mountaintop about the Knight of Cups. Now the Knight of Cups can be a relationship from the past, or it can be a new relationship, and he comes with the Cup of Love. It can also represent moving. Cups can be moving to a new home. But you feel you don't have all the information. So you look at on the mountaintop objectively, looking for the truth about the situation. So if it's someone that is offering you, maybe they've shown their interest in you as someone to date or a partnership or something, you're looking at it and saying, show me the truth. You're looking at it objectively before you commit. Or it could be moving to a new home. That's another way of interpreting it. And then the final outcome is moving forward. The Knight of Swords is moving forward. Could be a person, and it could be relationships too, or the completion of a project, looking at how things did not work out, and the new opportunities. It can be interpreted a couple of different ways. Could be about a broken relationship with the Knight of Swords, and assessing at the Three of Cups, which is the past, and the Two Cups is new opportunities in the future, and you're assessing about what was my role in it, what could I learn, how could I change my behavior to be more successful in the future, and if it's a relationship, what red flags do I need to look for in order to make wise decisions about relationships. That's one way. Could be about, and it could be about your Knight of Swords and grieving that. It could be the Knight of Swords is their Knight of Cups coming forward to a new relationship, and you assessing the past in order to have a fresh start. That's another way of looking at it. Third way is it could be a work environment, you know, with your swords, and you're looking at that environment, it completed. What could you learn from that in order to move forward? And the Knight of Swords could be movement forward in the future. It could be an action card. So it can be interpreted in different ways depending on, because this is a general reading, and whatever your situation is. It could be interpreted in 3 different ways. So now let's pull our meditation card for this week. And this is from the Starlight card. And angels and archangels and spirit guides for our Capricorn. What is the card you would like them to meditate on for this week? And the meditation card for you, our Capricorns, are right here. And it is evolve. The cosmic potential flows through you. Evolve. The cosmic potential flows through you. That's a pretty great card, isn't it? Pretty awesome. If you want to be notified when the videos come out, please consider the subscription and notification button. And until next time, Nina and I are sending you light and love from Portugal.